What's good, homies? Homies and homettes. Oh, I do have it. Yes, let's go. I've been using this suit on my 100% playthrough. Because I already got it 100%. So I've just been messing around with the suits. I thought this one looks pretty cool. So yeah.
Please don't look like...
Peter, I'm so glad we can help. Clearly we've got a failure to thrive, and we haven't yet been able to diagnose the reason. Can you sort it out for us? Thanks.
These plants should be doing much better. Something's making them sick.
It's the pigeon shit.
Alright, my little plant friends. What's got you feeling so sick?
It's the pigeons. They keep shitting on them.
Science.
I bet that's the issue.
Huh. Looks like this pathogen usually affects plants in the river.
Hey.
Hello, Geocrat.
I think I just found our cure. Let's splice some genes. With a little genetic engineering, I can make you guys immune to this pathogen, just like these fish. Now I just need to get a cooperative sample. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Where are you? I promise you'll be back in the water in 2 shakes of a fin.
What do I do to it? Do I just web it? Yeah.
This one won't work. Gotta catch another.
Why is that one got disability?
Wrong species. Go fish. A perfect specimen. That's 1 slippery sample secured. Now to take it back and splice it with the plants.
So how far are you to 100% it?
Like 81? 81%.
Alright, my leafy greens. Let's get you feeling better. I need to insert this fish gene. Okay, Feast should be able to work with these. Can't wait to see him thriving. You'll be feeling better in no time.
Hello, Captain.
Hello, Daniel. How's your day going?
Good afternoon, New York. This is your, Spider-Man speaking.
After I collect enough data, we put an end to this hunt.
Just taking a pause from drawing.
Cool.
Collected half the data so far.
My controllers make very weird noises. Whatever noises this thing's making.
Almost got it all. No more data from this drone. Can't let it get away. This can't be. All the targets share the exact same DNA. It's all the same person. But how? Okay. Officially creeped out. I need to solve this. One more drone should do it.
Oh, we're on the last one.
It would be nice if Venom had alternate costumes like one, being his accurate comic style or the ultimate game.
Data helps me figure out what's going on here.
Uh-huh. Sorry, I had to sneeze.
Aw, the robot Deathbird family! Mama Bird is about to be very angry.
Yeah, so, Call of Duty, am I right? Teehee.
Okay, there's 50% remaining.
Oh shit.
Hello, Captain.
10% left.
Hello, Nova. How have you been?
That should cover it. And that's the last one. Not too talented, if you ask me. A relay signal? The satellites for each drone must be
Good thumbs up.
target's data at some kind of central
That
hub.
is excellent, Nova.
Maybe the target's location is in the stream.
So, I'm gonna mute my microphone for the cutscene. Because, well, for the whole mission. Because it can make a pretty swell video.
2 Buck Miles can wear his evolved suit, or the same Buck Pete doesn't gets the symbiote instead.
I don't know what you mean. Nobody type in chat. I'm gonna mute my microphone for this mission. And I'll be back, okay? Okay.
So this is how Kraven had eyes and ears all over the city? Come on. I think that did the trick.
Target acquired. Dispatching hunters to the corner of 67th and Lexington.
Oh no. Did I lead the hunters right to them? I gotta get there quick or else. They're already here.
Spider-Man!
Lifeguard Spidey reporting for duty. Didn't you read the sign? No hunting by the pool.
I have a shot!
Hey, I brought my suit. Where's yours?
Got your cover!
WSGBBG.
I should check inside. Hello?
Sergey, after all these years, how are you?
Who's there?
Make yourself at home. There's a martini waiting for you on the counter.
They think I'm Kraven?
Two olives. Just how you hate it.
2 olives.
Let us hide and seek, like old times.
They can't see me. It's a programmed recording with high-tech motion tracking. This game's nearly done. Checkmate.
You found my secret. But who lies within?
I'm gonna die down there, aren't I?
You call yourself the Great Hunter, yet your trophy is pale in comparison to mine.
What the? Is that my mask? Wait. Is this the Chameleon's apartment? I thought we put him away years ago.
When I fled Volgograd, I never thought I would find a place to call home. I I am happy here.
Looks like he graduated too. This tech is insane. Craven's drone snapped a photo of him mid-transformation. I knew something was off about Craven's target. More secrets. This looks classified. Building schematics and hunter logs? The chameleon was keeping tabs on Craven, too. This is the missing persons database. It goes back almost 20 years? What did the chameleon do to them?
I gave you everything when you were children, and you would not even share your name. I loved you, and you hated me, but not anymore. I refuse to be hunted. I will see you again, brother, but you will never see me.
Need to get out of here.
Don't worry, brother. I will do what you could not.
Craven and the chameleon are brothers? Guess he has nothing to worry about now that... Gotta keep an eye out in case he shows up again. Yuri is not gonna be happy about this.
Okay, homies, I'll be back in a second. For anyone who's new to the stream, then I wasn't talking, so I was recording a
Really
clip.
wish there was a anti-venom variant of the black suit and symbiote suit in this game.
What you call this? Okay, BRB.
Insomniac version.
I am back on the crack. That's a fact. Yep.
I mean by the Insomniac black and symbiote suit.
Okay. do I do now? 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 EMFs to do. Isn't that just something lovely? Kill me. I want to die. I hate the EMF missions.
What have we got here?
Hello, Peter. Welcome to the Real World trial for our ultra-efficient battery vesicles.
Nice.
We'd love you to take a bike for a spin, passing through 10 checkpoints to measure real-world battery metrics. Head to the bike rack in Central Park and hop on. Your badge will grant you access.
I don't need to make headlines. This is
Sick transition.
now to grab one of these sweet state-of-the-art rides.
Looks so is he supposed to look that way? I don't think he is. Why does he look like that? Looks so skinny. Is he supposed to look that way? Somebody please tell me, is he supposed to look that way?
Head to that first checkpoint.
Because I don't think he was that way before.
Checking in at the checkpoint.
Why did they not make the comic black suit at level 50 instead Ilya at level 20?
MJ and Harry and I are
Because-
gonna see great shows in the park. Hey,
That's not how Insomniac work.
check.
Game, what are you doing? You stupid fucking cunt. Fucking hell, that's chicken spicy.
This bike was supposed to provide its own fireworks. This is insane. At this rate, the battery will overheat and explode. I've got to hurry and get it to the bike station, where it can drain the charge safely.
Move! Like this game. I love
I've
this
had a lot of
game.
things blow up on me, but this will be my first bicycle. Gotta hurry. Maybe I
It was Norman who sabotaged the bike to kill Pete after knowing he is Spider-Man.
Well, I mean, that wouldn't make any sense, because you can do this mission before you even complete the game. So Norman has nothing against Spider-Man at this point in time.
That was a close one.
Fucking hell. A close one, you just rammed into a fucking van.
But I've got to tell Dr. Wynn a short circuit seems to have caused thermal running.
Fair point, but when after the game it makes sense.
Fluctuating outdoor temperatures are the culprit.
I mean, not really.
Ideas for better thermal regulation.
Because he doesn't even know that Peter is Spider-Man. So I'm right, and you're wrong. I'm right, you're wrong, get over it.
Until Norman asks Otto to ask who is the spider. End credits.
Yeah, and he doesn't even say, so shut the fuck up. She never even tells him.
Sometimes I I worry with all the terrible things that happen in our city. People will be afraid to leave their homes, live their lives. But not today.
Hey, Robbie, you got the photo? I think it's a good one to close my submissions with.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Asterisk pulls out Uno reverse asterisk.
Stopping now since you left out two of the biggest parts of New York. The Spider-Man.
Venom X Petum Preg.
I don't know if they're that big. And they are kind of controversial.
Everything I see in these photos. All the stories and history and life. None of it would still be here if it wasn't for the Spider-Man. I hope they know that.
I bet they have some idea.
Well, thanks for the photos, Peter. You've always been better at this than you give yourself credit for.
I don't think that... Thanks, Robbie.
So yeah, that's the end of Robbie Robertson. Well, his missions in the game. Let me in. I guess not. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, game.
Let's see what Dr. Young is up to out here.
Full damage.
Full damage enabled.
Yes.
Peter, thank you so much for helping us
So if
out.
you don't have full damage on, you're a pussy.
Similar to what you did in the Emily May Foundation, we're now teaching our drones what to do in the wild. Once you get yourself set up, this recording will continue.
Okay, let's get up and running.
This is a two-part trial. First, you need to teach the drone what it should target to protect our bumblebee population.
Great. Let's train some bee drones.
Oh, and you need to do it before the drone depletes its charge. Sorry, we're working on battery life.
Got it. Let's go. No thanks, bee-eating wasps. Who knew rats ate bees? Bee gone.
Yay! Helping the environment. You see the damage that it's doing to these creatures.
You completed the data
It could definitely be used for terrorism.
drone to identify and mark
Seems like a pretty, strong gun.
Look for the flags. These are
Terrorism is what it could be used for.
Here we go.
Look, shut the fuck up.
I'm like a bee real estate agent. A bee real estate agent.
You completed the set. The drone will self-pilot home and upload the data. Thank you, Peter.
No, it won't. It's not going anywhere.
That should be some good
Yes,
stuff
it
for
is.
the AI. Hope Dr. Young finds it helpful.
Let's jump. Come on. Get through it, please. Please get through. Guess not. Eric First of his name? What? I said Fist. Fist in somebody. Yeah.
I just later heard that the PS5 controller has storage inside.
Oh, no way. You're just finding this out now? You're just finding this out now? Yeah, that's how you can play PS2 games on PS5. Like, you can play all PS, like, you can put your PS2 on your PS5 and play, like, Ultimate Spider-Man, for example. Or you could play the God's Grace Spider-Man 3. You know?
What about PS3?
Yes. You can use a PS3 controller. You can use a PS5 controller on PS3. So it's basically the same as playing PS3 on PS5. You can play Spider-Man 3 with a PS5 controller, the true next-gen experience.
WSP my voice. No,
oh my god!
PS3 on the controller and put in the PS5.
Maybe.
These wind turbines are tiny.
Look guys, it's Astrobot.
Once deployed on high altitude currents, they are a potentially self-sustaining source of clean power. Eventually they'll shuttle back and forth to a dock. But right now, we're looking for a way to place these for an initial test run.
I think I can get these up to the right altitude with the web wings.
You think?
Brooklyn Heights for nothing.
How are you?
I am fucking excellent. How about yourself?
Web wings alone aren't getting me enough lift. I need a little push. The intersection of Court and Montague is super windy. I've certainly lost enough papers walking through there.
Good thumbs up, smiling face with smiling eyes.
That's excellent, Astrobot.
Now to deploy. Fly free, little turbine. Kabam! One more.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I got it right before we drop down.
I'll just head back. The turbine's been compromised?
Huh?
How? Need to check on that. Gotta get up there.
Fuck, now it is windy.
Attacking the turbine. I've gotta stop them.
Give me back my wind turbine. Okay.
You guys again. I really wish we'd stop meeting like this.
They have our way, and we won't have to.
Oh, really? I'm in your way?
Oh. So the sound effect happens before you actually do it. Do the yank thing. That's good to know. Spider-Man doesn't kill. Hope everybody knows that. Everybody should know it. It's common knowledge. Spider-Man doesn't kill.
That's all of them.
Except these guys.
Back in place.
Oh, we've definitely killed these guys.
Here we go. There. All up and running. I should make sure Dr. Wynn sets up some turbine security for these.
He was getting ready to fail that jump. Spider-Man, you need some fucking confidence, baby. Okay, guys. I'm the amazing Spider-Man. The amazing Spider-Man. The Amazing Spider-Man.
Alright,
The
let's hop out of your map.
Amazing.
Hello, Peter. As you
Hi.
can see, these cassava plants are alive and quite hardy, but too slowly for food production. We want
Tom
to
Hardy.
fertilize them with a more productive
Felicia Hardy.
would welcome your help.
Cassava plants growing too
Gwen
slowly.
Stacy Get Me Hardy.
Head to ESU. The professor there just
Maybe.
discovered a new variety that grows impressively fast. They'd make a great fruit. Their rare variety of the Asian cassava plant grows like crazy. And I'll only need a single leaf to splice with ours. The professor is always looking for practical applications.
Wait a minute.
All right back.
Someone stole
Hello,
cassava.
Geocraft. Isn't this the one I went to in the first game?
Maybe there are some traces of pollen still.
For the Scorpion mission?
Got it. Glad this plant is a wind pollinator. It releases so much pollen, I can see the path they took. Now let's see where these pilfering plants went. There it is. That's like a rock star plant with all that security.
Get Spider-Man! I've got something to plant. My fist in your face!
God, he was being literal about this.
I need this plant for an experiment to help feed New York, if that means anything to you. No? Really?
Help nature, you sick fucks.
I think it's called the Massive Jail Plant.
W.
Now where is that plant?
Where did they go?
Don't walk far.
Couldn't have walked far. Okay.
One quick stop at Feast, and then we'll get you back home.
What? What the fuck?
Glad we nipped this nefarious plan in the bud.
What are the animations? That looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I knew you would. Wait, your name's not Audrey, is it? Parker, stop talking to the plant. Okay.
I think he's got like
Super special
a
genetic.
dysfunctional brain.
Help your cousins grow faster. Okay, so we want some.
Has anyone ever checked him for like mental illness?
Plant.
Nah, I want to skip it. Oh, I can't even skip it. What? Oh, that's why.
That plant must be really special to you.
Was it your grandmother's or something?
Did I say that? We just followed.
Fucking hell.
WTF.
Off the building. What are you, Ah! What are you WTFing about, Astrobot?
Let's try that again. And there we go. The plant will be secure in this workbench until ESU can buff up their greenhouse security. Feast will really be able to improve their crop yield with these new hybrids.
I want to know what you were WTFing about. Like, what the fuck you fucking about? Kill me, please. I beg. It's not the last one. It is. Thank you, game.
WTF.
WTF. Okay. Okay.
That's a lot of nesting
Funny
boxes.
fuckers. Mr. Funny Fuck. Where the food? Okay.
Thanks for your help here. Or we're training the drones to identify predators like rats and beetles, so they can guard these nesting boxes.
Okay, let's get things booted up.
Time for target practice. Ooh, that's a big guy.
I'm a very big boy, Spider-Man.
Unidentified predator detected.
Uh-oh, what's that? Better go check that out.
It's a bird.
Bird. It's going after the nests, trying to eat the bees.
Let's kill it.
Neuropody albicollis, the white-throated bee-eater bird. It's right there in the name. I need to shoot this bird back to wherever it came from. I wonder if this drone has a real world mode. Cool. Now I can really encourage this bird to get going. If I can find out where it came from, I can see if there are others.
So we can exterminate
what
them.
You mean where the food?
Hey, bird! I can't follow you.
Geocrat's actually quite a bit overweight, so that is something he says normally on a regular basis. He's quite a couple of pounds over the limit, you know. Not allowed on the park rides and stuff like that.
Mush, birdie. Keep it moving, buddy. Gotta shoot at this scoop.
They don't fat shame.
Listen, I ain't fat shaming, I'm stating facts. Okay? I am stating facts.
So this is your home.
I only weigh 57.
57 pounds? That's fucking awful. I bet this fucking bird weighs more than you.
LBS.
Pounds? Yeah! What do I do?
Looks like I can blast that old thing.
What? Huh? Oh.
Got it. Okay, I think I'm done for now.
I think you're severely underweight.
I'm not sure bee-eating birds are a
I think you need to eat more food.
But I'll mention it to Dr. Young. We should definitely program the drones to look for outliers like that.
Venom weighs 300.
Yeah? So fucking what? What? A chocolate cake?
Yeah.
That is very generous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you like chocolate.
Yes, I love chocolate.
You always have chocolate all the time.
Yeah.
Ral is basically Venom.
Oh. No. No. Nah, man. Oh, that wasn't the last EMF. Nah. Nah, why you gotta say it like that? You always. Nah, man.
Okay, Dr. Young?
Oh, that kid's funny.
Hello, Peter. Let's do one last training session. You know the drill. Help the drone identify predators as well as optimal nesting sites.
Just gotta boot up the drone. Let's do
Oh.
some target practice. Gotcha. Another one down. Always nice
Geocraft.
around Brooklyn. Bullseye.
It doesn't matter if Venom's 300 pounds.
All right, have to go by.
Goodbye.
Mark those nest sites.
Got the bug? Yeah. Let's get it back to the garage.
What? There was no one there, so I don't know how they...
Did someone steal the drone? I'll head to its last location before it went dark. See if I can figure out where it went. No sign of it. Or anyone. Those guys said something about a garage. There's a few close by. If I can find the right one, I should be able to reconnect to the drone from the beach.
Oh. Maybe I was too harsh on Geocrat.
Tell him it's fine. Just a little stunned. It's not really moving.
Bingo. This is the place. Let's connect the video signal. What is this place? And more importantly, how do I get in there? Lots of cages in here.
Hold on, game.
Bees. I don't know why these guys are collecting bees. I know they don't belong cooped up in here. I better turn on that sonic laser. Let's kill 2 bees with 1 shot. I free them, and then... Hey there! Let's meet our new contestants on Flip to the Face! Shot drone! Safety mode! Fly home! Alright guys, you gotta tell me. Bees? What? Never heard of Nice Martin? A bee-laden arrival! Stand! Come on, fellas! There has to be an easier way to make money! How do you even care about some bees? You know how many plants exist because of bees? They play a critical role in... You don't care. Whew, that's all of them. I'll definitely let Dr. Young know about this poaching operation. It's no good for the bees, real or drone.
Oh, God. So, how do I let them know? I guess. But there's still another one, man. I think this is the last one.
MJ!
Hey! Just wanted to let you know you got a package here at the house.
Okay.
I put it in the garage for you. It's from Norman Osborn.
Oh, interesting. Thanks for letting me know. What's this? Lance and a thumb drive? They say you should never plug in a drive of unknown origin. But I know Norman, I think.
Peter! I put this together for you because I knew when we got through this crazy time, whenever we got through it, I wanted you to have these. And I wasn't positive I'd be here to give them to you myself.
Harry.
After the Emily May Foundation was destroyed by Craven's hunters, I went to see what I could recover before it got boarded up. In the box, you'll find a piece of bark from my mom's tree, and one of May's blossoms. And I thought, if you gene splice them together, you might get a hardy enough plant to produce seeds.
Wow. Well, okay.
I knew you could do it, Pete. Now, you know those little bee drones we salvaged from the field studies? We just leveraged their relocation data sets to plant those seeds around the city.
You're some kind of genius, Harry Osborn. Let's get those bees working.
I know. It'll be years before we see the results. And who's to say where you and I will be a week from now, let alone years from now? Which is why I did this simulation to show you. So Emily and May will live on in the city, and, of course, in us. I love you, Pete. I really do. And I know the Foundation didn't end up going the way I'd hoped, but there's still no one I'd rather have tried it with. I bet by the time you get this, we'll have already started a new Foundation. Just me and you. From scratch. Go us.
Go us.
Oh, one last thing. I got a little something for you. Wear it in good health. Love you.
Truly heartwarming. Truly heartwarming. What I wanted to do, probably this kind of sort of run in to get loads of them. Hit by it.
Now to get the final scoop on the base. Speaking of scooping... So that's where they are. I'd have thought they would have torn down that old army supply base by now.
Hunters have taken over this abandoned army supply base and turned it into a drone station.
For their bird drones?
I think I give $2, Danky.
Does it matter? They're making these drones get killed.
Good point. Let's stop that from happening.
Be sure to hook the charging station up to a power supply to destroy the drones. Let's ground some birds.
Don't worry, plenty of web to go around. Here comes the peanut gallery.
some more info on the incoming Kravenovs now?
Here we go. What's this?
Little Anna. You seek a challenge to feel the rush of fear again. I will give you something to fear, Father.
Your brother made such promises too. Go on then. Terrify me.
Anyone who gets in my way will suffer the same fate as Nedorochi.
Is that so? And your mother?
She was in.
I assume Vladimir was no problem for you either.
I live for the hunt.
If you really are the one. Let us see if you can leave Volgograd unscathed.
Oh my god. His entire family. All dead.
This whole time we were getting ready for them, and they just destroyed each other? And Kraven got what he wanted. At least his hunters have nowhere to hide now.
The hunters are gone and the drones are grounded. Pretty good at this.
Well, then it's time to switch to Miles. I don't really want to use the Wolverine costume, to be honest. Should I use the King in Black? I don't know. I don't know what suit to use. Oh, I got the Kraven suit. Suit actually doesn't look too bad. Just looks a bit weird. I'll use it. I don't know. The fear looks weird as fuck. Nah, I ain't using it. I ain't using this shit.
Missing Grandpa at Prospect Park. Man, better go check that out.
chat. Is this man alive?
What's good, homies? I'm back.
Spider-Man, thank you for coming. I'm looking for my grandpa.
British are voice reading my messages. Skull.
Now he's gone, and can you please help me find him?
Any clues on where he might be?
Oh.
Just this picture. He was staring at it all morning.
This looks familiar. Some kind of exhibit. This looks like it was taken 60 years ago. Around the same time of year, too. I'll find him, don't worry.
Please hurry. He gets confused and...
Oh, I know what that is.
No Grandpa! Let's see what I can find! Those flowers by the sea lion pool. Is something else there? My wonderful Earl. Yep. This is him. Hey, I didn't find your grandpa yet, but I did find a note for him. It name drops a botanical garden.
My grandparents used to take weekend walks through the botanical gardens. That has to be where he is.
Arkham better.
Is it though? I don't think it is.
If I could figure out what's in the inhaler, I could probably create a trail leading to Grandpa.
What I think is that Spider-Man 2 has a better detective system than Arkham.
Done. Hey, your grandpa isn't at the gardens. But I was able to create a trail using his inhaler that should lead me right to him.
Better traversal, better characters, more fun than Arkham.
Sometimes taking care of him felt like a
More fun. Did I already say that? I think I already said that. But yeah.
All I want is to sit.
Yeah, so Arkham will never be better and it will never have a better game.
Trying to keep responsibility straight is tough. Trust me.
And there probably never will be another Arkham game. Nah, suits, characters, map size. Look how big this map is compared to Batman.
Stay right there.
This game's probably
Hey there, sir.
500 times as big.
Whatever you think I did, I didn't.
Spider-Man PS4 couldn't have done it without Arkham.
Okay.
Well, tell her I'll be back in a minute. I proposed to my wife here. Right here. Where we sit.
Man, you're making the rest of us look bad. How'd you ask?
Arkham couldn't have done it without Spider-Man 3.
I'm sorry.
I should have guessed you'd come here. Sorry we lost.
Graphics are worse compared to Arkham Knight, which is 9 years old.
Nah.
But Spider-Man took good care of me. Had a nice chat about your grandma.
Oh yeah? She used to love this spot, huh? I feel feel like I spent every weekend here with her, feeding the ducks.
The web wings in this game are way better than Arkham.
Spider-Man free sub skull 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 skull.
That might be true, but it was it's better than every single Arkham game ever made.
Skull 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 skull.
Welcome to my mysterious.
Help! I can't move! I'll free you soon!
What the fuck?
Looks like I gotta throw them in. I'll give you an argument that maybe Spider-Man 2 2004 inspired Arkham, but no.
Even that fake Mysterio!
Spider-Man 2 shit. It's just boring as fuck. Okay, I think we better ban you. I think it's just better that we ban Pub 6, really. No. Wait. This won't end soon, will it? It already did end. Okay, yeah, you're getting banned. Your apologies. You do it one more time and you're gonna ban. Oh, please make it stop. It's in the PlayStation settings. It's very easy.
Wait, my apologizes. It's funny, those skull. How did you set that up though?
Do a catalytic converter. Hey Ma, you were right. That truck was so old, it left a unique contaminant in its wake.
Fantastic. Can you track it down?
On it as we speak.
I suddenly hope we might really be able to find everything. Pull off the gala, and save the museum.
Whoa. One thing at a time.
Okay, I know. Well, be careful, and let me know what you find.
What the fuck? Discord. Missed call 2 hours ago. Huh.
Dude, I can hear you in the stream, and
So you add me here to piss me off even more? You wanna be in the stream? You wanna be in my stream? I don't know. Guess they can't hear you then. Turn it up. I am. It is connected. I think it only works when you're in a PlayStation party. Is it as bad as people say?
You really think you've seen the last of me? How the hell did the spider find us? More friends? Let's go. Come on! Better hope I don't get out of here.
I actually have Arkham Batman 4 downloaded right now. Yes, it is. Let me see what it's called. It's called Batman Arkham Knight.
Okay.
Knight.
That's all.
Yeah, Knight.
Let's open up that truck and get the rest of those museum pieces.
No thanks.
Empty.
No thanks.
That boss, whatever was in here.
It's not funny. There's nobody in the stream. It's just.
Sounds like somebody's phone.
So why is it funny? Oh, okay. I can't even hear you when the skull thing's coming through.
There's something out there they're still looking for.
Okay, I can hear you again.
So I found the second truck, but it was empty.
Oh no.
But they lost one of the pieces.
Spider-Man dies.
Charlie Parker's saxophone.
Oh, Miles.
Uh-huh.
Over to CJ Walker Park.
Okay, why?
One of our interns said she heard a guy talking about a saxophone he found. I didn't believe her at first. She's kind of a bochichera.
If it's the one these guys lost, their boss seemed really interested in finding it.
As he should be. Charlie Parker's a legend. That saxophone is priceless.
That's cool.
What should I look for at the park?
I don't have a name. They said a trumpet player was talking about
The story of the game.
Thanks, Yaranita. Let me know
Yeah.
what happens. Te quiero.
It's got Venom. That makes it good.
Okay. Where is this trumpet guy? This place looks a lot better today than it did when... Steph, what's up? You here with Gloria?
Nah, she's working.
I just got here. I
Uh-huh.
was looking for a trumpet player. You seen one anywhere?
Yeah, Teo is here, playing his trumpet.
Well.
Teo plays trumpet?
Mm-hmm. I think he was over near that far gate.
Great. Thanks, Steph. And say hi to Gloria for me.
Oh. Nah, I think it'll be okay.
Thanks, everyone. Hey, Spider-Man. Hey, Miles. Teo. Sounding good, man.
Do you know what else sucks? You suck.
Hey, I was actually gonna
Big black dick.
When I was in keynote music this morning getting my horn fixed, some kids brought in
Yeah, I
a sax
said
they
it.
found on the street. Was thinking
Okay, buddy, you're getting banned. Nah, you're banned. Nah, you're banned. Nah. Nah, you're banned. Nah, you're banned. 86,000 seconds. Think about that, buddy. Think about that, pal. I'll ban them too. You'll be wiped off the face of the planet. Okay, buddy. Shut the fuck Okay. No. Nothing. Shut up! Stop being cringy. Upset, saddened, distraught. What? Are you trying to ask me out on a date? Pub sex. Sorry, pub, I don't swing that way. I don't swing that way. Sorry, but I don't swing that way. Listen, pub, I'm not into that shit, man.
was getting ready to return it to the museum.
Oh, finally.
He used that to record his masterpiece, Ornithology, 1946. You a bird fan?
My dad was. I don't know much about music.
Oh. When you hear an MC today, use syncopated accents. Stress the offbeat.
It's off, man. Okay?
Ain't no bebop.
I'll have to listen a little closely next time.
I'll get this back to the museum right away. Then I gotta call my insurance company.
And I ain't turning it back on either. Oh! Pub, how could you say that to me, man? Don't you know I got feelings too? Anyone who says Arkham's better is gay. Yes. Nah. You win! What is wrong with you, man? Are you gay? Is that why you're saying you win? Because anyone who plays Arkham's gay? Ah, caught you in 4K, homie! Caught you in 4K, homie.
Who's this?
You're gonna catch this fist in your face if you don't shut up.
Find the rest of those museum pieces.
The what? No relishness. What is wrong with you?
Is that Spider-Man? Help!
It's called Wales.
Don't worry, I'll find you.
You know, we got the coolest flag ever made. Ben's Pretzels? Like, is there a man called Ben? Do we have what? No, I didn't hear you. Yo, I'm gonna get you cancelled, homie. Cancelled. Cancelled. We got sexy women. That's about all we need, really. Are you clapping? Very sad. I'll never get to hit it. You know, I'll never get to hit. That's all I can say, really. Okay, Ninja didn't even get a low taper fade, so shut the fuck up. No, he didn't. Nah.
Well, the nightmare is over. You're safe now.
Of course.
Looks like I got a message.
Spider-Man, Betsy here.
Yeah.
Quentin and Cole are scrubbing through all the very helpful data you provided.
No, it's called IKEA, not W.
When the Mysteriums are back operating,
Stop it, man.
great to get a Spider-Man endorsement.
Pro bono, of course. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
Running out of capital here, and it's making Quentin.
I think it is.
Anyway, just a thought. No need
Yeah.
to go back. Bye.
Sorry, Betsy. We have a firm rule against Spidey endorsements.
I think so.
Might want to rethink that business plan.
Both. They're all connected, homie. Oh my god, there's actually a Spider-Man gun in the game. Yeah. What do you mean have I got a PC? Yes. Why would I play Minecraft Java with you? Come on now. Oh, actually, as it actually. Oh God. I'm gonna have to humbly decline that offer. We could play an even better game. Who's Sally? I never met a car called Sally before. What's that? Oh, do you mean Motor Cars by Pixar? Yes. It is. You know the one with Lightning McQueen and stuff in it? It's called Motor Cars. It's not. Why are you lying to me for, pub? Oh, you're getting cancelled because you called me autistic. What are you fapping about? Nothing. Nothing. Well, it is well. You're a racist. You're a racist. You're a racist. You said you hate people from this glorious country. You're a racist. You're a racist. You're a racist. Oh, shoe. What is? Oh, do I know what a shoebox is? Yes, the thing like. What? What's wrong with shoeboxes? Do you want your shoes coming in being all stinking or what? We use titanium, actually.
No one here yet.
No comment.
I'll just hang for a bit until the party starts. I should get the whole bunch wrapped up before
Spider-Man. Yeah. Okay. Seems like good content. I get all the pedophiles watching. Like you. Like you. Be for real. Be for real. Be for real. That's not the only place I spread shit. Sometimes I spread out the walls as well. Nah, I haven't even talked to anyone today. So I guess only a couple of times. I don't lie all the time. What? I don't know what you're talking about.
That seems to be all of them. Let's get to the bottom of this with Darren.
Oh,
Fucking hell! Wait, you tried to get a girl to kill herself, and you got caught for being a paedophile? Damn, man. When you think you know somebody, you think you know somebody and then they spit that out. You just call me an R-card. That's very naughty. I could get you cancelled, you know. I could get you cancelled for that, you know.
Darren?
Screenshot.
Are you kidding me? He was right here.
It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true, man.
Sounds like he's close.
Yeah, but they can't hear anything.
Can't blame them. They want their money.
Who is it? Is this Louis?
Okay. Is ISO speed? Oh, I can't speak. I said ISO speed. Oh fuck.
Trying to retrieve those things. You were the one behind the robbery in the first
Beta man. I do too much of that. Nothing.
and then stole from the museum. It's this community's history. It's my family.
Peter man. Peter Griffin?
I don't think I'm the one who doesn't understand. Let's get these other bad guys out the way first. We gotta stop this and put all these guys behind bars, including Darren.
Spider-Man could beat the Flash in a fight.
Gotta catch up to Darren.
Yes, he could. Name one moment where the Flash actually does his job. You heard me, motherfucker. Stop calling me a dumbass, it's very offensive. I'll have you know, I'm no donkey. When? Well, every day, every day. Oh, look at Miles stealing a car, how typical of him. What did I say?
Probably get my license one of these days. Just so I get this right.
Good thing you didn't hear the thing I just said.
All Angela's time you wasted asking about operations and security, all lies. So you can steal the collection.
For my family. No.
I'm sure you do care about this music.
Sheldon Cooper's an ugly little bastard.
They belong to this community.
Yeah.
Let's go, sir. You're under arrest.
Good thing you didn't hear the comment about Miles I said. What? I mean, he's not really young anymore, is he?
Miles, isn't this place awesome?
No.
I'm embarrassed to say I've never been here before, but after hearing about the robbery, I thought I'd better come check it out.
What? I don't really feel like playing this game anymore.